Hey guys, it's been a morning. So today I'm running around town doing a bunch of kind of like a little bit of high maintenance things and just like physical upkeep things. Right now it's 9:30 and my first appointment is at 10 and it's at Barber Surgeons Guild, which is like a men's hair, like a men's barber shop. What am I thinking? But they also do laser hair removal. So I'm going in there for, I think this is my 4th treatment for laser. So I do legs, bikini, underarm, and then face hair. So that's my first appointment. This morning I woke up and just like answered some more questions via Instagram DM, checked on my emails, made sure there's nothing I need to do like this second. And then I took a shower because you have to like shave before you do the laser hair removal. So I had to shave like my entire body, which takes fucking ever. I also prepared all of my beverages because I'll be out for a little while. So I have my coffee here with my collagen in it and some coconut sugar. I honestly, I should have filmed all of that, but I really just was in such a rush this morning. I also grabbed one of my little Suja drinks. And why is this guy honking at me? I'm not doing anything. I grabbed one of my little Suja drinks. It has cucumber, celery, grapefruit, etc., and it only has like 5 grams of sugar, which is pretty good for a green juice. And then I also have my water bottle. So I've got all the things that I need to be living out of my car basically for the next couple of hours. This guy needs to fucking chill. I cannot go when there's a car there. God, that makes me so angry. And I'm also going faster than the speed limit already. Stop tailgating me like a dick. Good morning, LA. Also, I got a new camera because my camera snapped in half at Coachella and I wanted to try out something new. I had the Canon G7X and I was looking at a couple different cameras, including the Fujifilm, I think it's the X-A5. And I had some good feedback about that one on my Instagram stories, but I went with the Canon EOS M100 just because I already had like a bunch of Canon accessories and I know how to use the little connector app thing. There's a really hot guy on the street just there. Wow. So I already know how to use all the Canon apparatus and stuff, so I just went with a Canon, but I'm not completely sold. So I think as long as I keep it in good condition for the next 15 days, if I end up not liking it, I can bring it back to the camera store. But I got it at Sammy's Camera, for those of you wondering. You can go in there and they'll tell you everything about cameras, and they gave me like $200 off this camera, which is ridiculous. I will say, I really do like the photos that it takes, and this is the first camera that I've had like this with the removable lens. I have a DSLR camera, but I've never had a camera this compact and small that does the removable lens thing. So that's kind of interesting. I don't know if that's something that y'all would actually be interested in, but or if you need that capability, but I like it so far. And right now this has a 15-45mm lens on it. So yeah, anyways, going to get my hair lasered off my body. Okay, no wonder everything was looking so weird. I just had that whole video taken in camera mode. Not a professional. I don't know if y'all can tell a difference, but I can definitely tell a difference on my screen. So I usually get the green juices that have mostly just greens in them, and everyone makes fun of me because they're that's disgusting, because it is disgusting, but I'm not getting a green juice to enjoy it. I'm getting a green juice and I chug it. This took me 15 seconds and I just chugged this entire thing because I want good skin, and that's what you gotta do out here in these streets, you know? So we just did my armpits and now we're moving on to bikini and legs, and I will say this is not the most comfortable process, TBH. I like the lasers they use here, but anywhere you go for laser, it's not gonna be fun, I don't think. Okay, so I just did my laser. My face is still a little bit red. I've been doing it on my face because I really wanted to try that out, but Everyone has like mixed results on the face laser. I know that it generally takes longer. Like if it does end up working, it just takes longer because it's like really not fun. Like I don't know if I'm not a baby. Like I know I'm not a baby. So I'm actually an idiot and I left my wallet at home. So luckily I'm doing the laser hair removal as like a collaboration with Barber Surgeon Guild because they wanted to like me to come in and see if it worked for me and then share like if it works, like that's the place to go. Thus far it is working. I went like almost 10 weeks between my last appointment and this appointment, which is like the longest you should go. So I'm really cutting it close and I noticed my hair started growing back more after this one. And again, this was my 4th appointment with them, I'm pretty sure. I don't have a final verdict yet, but I like them. I really like the nurse who does my laser. Like we're friends now, so big fan, big fan. But yeah, I left my wallet at home. Thankfully, I had a bunch of change to pay for parking. So now I'm going to get a pedicure at Bellacures. And because I work out all the time, I go and get the gel pedicure. So it takes like a hot second for them to do the gel and all that stuff. They just take the gel off of my toes right now. I just noticed with my like how much I like run on the treadmill and stuff like that, which as I've discussed lately I have not been the best at working out, but usually I'm very active. So I noticed that like my nail polish will like almost like squish down on my toe. Like I don't know what's going on. It just gets fucked up on my toes, especially my big toe, and it like rubs off because like I'm like my toes are constantly up against my shoe. So gel works best for me, and I would recommend that if you have that issue, like if you run a lot or if you're on your feet a lot, if you're pretty active, if you're always wearing sneakers, get gel. So going to do that, but I need to have money for parking because you can't go anywhere in this fucking city for free. You just have to pay your life away in parking, and if you don't, then they give you a ticket that costs a fuck ton of money. Now I'm the annoying one that has to hold. I'm honestly so sad that it's so gloomy. Like, why? Why? Yesterday was like a little bit sunny. The sun definitely came out for us, but not so much today. So also at Bellacures, I'm going to sit down. I brought my computer here to do some work. Oh, also look what I got, just a side note. I bought these like car wipes because look how gross my car is right now, just with stuff everywhere. I'm trying to keep everything up way better, and I've noticed that if I have things on hand to clean with, I'm better at it. So I know this isn't like maybe the most environmentally conscious thing, and so if you know of brands that are more environmentally conscious than Armor All, please let me know, but this is where we're starting just because I need to start somewhere. So I got these wipes, and then I have like these Windex wipes also. And I got all this stuff off Amazon. I don't know why I felt like I needed to share that, but I just did.
So good, huh?
So good. Okay, so I'm kind of in a hurry, but I came home between my 2 separate nail appointments. But I'm gonna have the sparkling water, and then I'm gonna have a couple of these little muffins that I made earlier in the week. They're made with like oats and eggs and coconut oil, and they have spinach in them. I got the recipe from Keeping Up with Liv on YouTube, and I love a lot of her like healthy recipes. So I had to try these, and you can't taste the spinach at all. She was right. So I'm gonna have maybe 3 of those. They're kind of small. And then I'm gonna have some of this mango, and I'm just gonna bring it in the car with me. So here we go. And I'm heating up the muffins for a second, and I'm gonna put this Earth Balance butter on them and just keep them in this like little plastic thing that I'm gonna take with me. So that's what the muffins look like. They're kind of crazy looking, but they're like pretty good, I promise. Okay, so here's what my snack looks like. My muffins and then my mango. Kind of weird, but it's really good. And then my grapefruit sparkling water just to spice things up a little bit around here. All right, let's bounce. Okay, back in the car. Let's do this. So now I'm going to get my nails done, like my fingernails done. I get them done at a different place because I like these like fiber extensions instead of acrylics that a place near my house called LAK Nail Bar has. Basically they're like acrylic tips, so the fiber extensions are more breathable and more flexible, so they don't like break off as easily, and they're apparently more healthy for your nail. I don't know how that works, but that's what I was told. So I've been getting fiber extensions with builder gel, because usually like I did the normal acrylic route, and because my nails are really short and brittle, I used to bite them, and I bit them for my whole life, and I still kind of do when I get nervous. So they're very brittle and they're very short right now, and I just have to have like a little bit more of an extension. So instead of the acrylics, I do the builder gel and the fiber extensions, and it's much more expensive. I pay a stupid amount of money to get my nails done in terms of like my fingernails, but they usually last over like 2 weeks or so. I find it worth it just because like there's so many things that I do where my hands are in pictures or in video, and like you can't just have like ugly fingernails, and I have like man hands, like they're so large, and my fingers, I just like don't like my fingers, so I really have to like make them look more feminine, and just getting my nails done really helps with all of that situation. The only thing that I don't like, because as many of you know, I have really bad anxiety, so like I used to just like avoid the nail salon like a crazy person. Now I have to bring things to do, like I brought a snack, which they're gonna hate me for that because I have to use my hands and they're gonna like think I'm gross, but whatever. And then I also like watch YouTube videos or like listen to a podcast, or sometimes I call my grandma and just sit there and talk to her, because this appointment to get my nails filled and like some of them fixed is gonna be 2 hours. 2 fucking hours that I'm gonna be sitting there. One time it took 3, and I literally like I almost started crying. There's something about me sitting there. I mean, I realize this sounds bratty and it's like a first world problem, but something about sitting there and basically in stillness with your hands being held down for 3 hours. Like when I was there for 3 hours, like I was talking about, I was freaking out. Like hour 2 hit and I was like, all right, okay, like I need to get up. So that's my long way of saying I'm going to get my nails done in a very stupid, expensive way, and it's gonna take forever. The things that we do. I was thinking about that when I was getting my like butt hairs lasered off of my body today. Like that is one, a very uncomfortable situation to be in, obviously, but as a girl, like you get waxed, you do all that stuff, so we get used to it. But like, it's painful. Like why, I don't know why I agree to do all of these things in the hopes that I'll be prettier. Because it's not, I mean, let's fucking hope it works. Like if the laser doesn't work, I'm gonna die, because that is not fucking fun to go do. So I did this like pink color, it's called Serenity, and it's a gel color. Guess how much money it just cost me to get my nails done? I'll tell you, it cost me $100 motherfucking dollars. $100. Like I said, the extensions that they do at this place are expensive because they're like fiber extensions, and I can tell a difference. It's builder gel, so I get that that's expensive, and she had to fix 3 of my nails, like, and like just she had to fill all the rest of them, so 7 nails, and then fix 3. But $100 motherfucking dollars. If y'all know of a place in LA that isn't gonna cost me $100 to get like healthy nail extensions and gel, please let me know, because a lot of the places that I've seen don't do like the extension part. They do builder gel, but they don't do extensions. And I've seen like the S dip powder, but a lot of the places that I've seen that do that don't do the extensions, like I said. So I need extensions, and I need some kind of like dip powder or gel that's like not gonna ruin my nails. Because $100, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. Wow, I'm stressed. That was before tip. Excuse me. No. I think if you're gonna go to LAK, like, go there because it's nice and it's clean and it's like a really good salon. Like, honestly, it really is. But if you're gonna do like a bunch of stuff, like, don't. Just go there for like builder gel, go there for something simple, because their prices aren't outrageous. It's just like when you add all of that stuff up. Now I'm gonna go pick up a bag. I don't know if y'all will remember this or not, but when I went to Fashion Week this year, we went out one night and I thought it'd be really fun to steal this like mini hot sauce from a restaurant we were at because I thought it was so cute and the hot sauce was so bomb. And it was like a little mini one. There's a bunch on our table and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna take one. I took it and we went out and I had my little black Chloe backpack and this thing exploded in my purse. It got all over my shoes, all in my bag, but I was drunk and I didn't care. Like, we were entering bars and bouncers kept stopping me because they thought that I had blood all over my shoes, but it was hot sauce. So that was a nice time for me at Fashion Week. Luckily for me, I have a guy that I go to here in LA. I'll show y'all in a second. He is like the fucking saint of fixing and cleaning shoes and bags. Like, he's done so much for all the shoes that I've brought to him and all the bags I brought to him, and I get my bags cleaned there regularly, like my leather bags, if I need a good clean. Again, it's something that's not super cheap to do, but it's like necessary, I think, if you're gonna be investing in a designer bag to keep up like the quality. Okay, here's the place, Armando Shoe Repair, and it's on Westwood. So I just popped right over from my nail salon. Okay guys, here is the final result. So there was hot sauce on this entire bag. Like, it was not okay. So it was all on the inside too. So he like cleaned all the suede and put like a suede protector on this. And then on the inside, you can tell it's like a little bit worn, but like this right there was like an explosion of hot sauce all on this, and he cleaned all of this. Like, this looks so much better than it did. Wow. Okay, now that I got done spending some money on that, ooh, I can't go anywhere and not spend. Like, life is so expensive. I don't understand. In general, upkeep is so expensive, and I do realize that living somewhere like LA is highly expensive. Like, everything that you do is just like at least 30% more expensive than where I live in Texas. Like, any service that you do is gonna be more expensive. I understand too, because like, let's say Armando leasing that place on Westwood here in like the middle of Los Angeles, that's not fucking cheap either for him. So he has to up his prices. Like, I get why things are expensive, but it's still fucking annoying. So now I'm gonna go pick up my fucking dry cleaning. Like, dry cleaning and stuff, some things have to be dry cleaned, but like, I want to find some kind of hack where I can do this at home, or just like find somewhere super cheap. Like, I don't know, I need some answers on how to live life more frugally and still do the things that I want to do, because I have to get things dry cleaned. Like, they say dry clean only on them. What am I supposed to, I can't wash them, right? And then they're ruined, and then I can't resell them if I want to sell them later. So if anyone has any hacks to getting around the dry cleaning process, dude, that'd be pretty cool. But I will say, I don't usually go around like this all day and like do things like this. Like, so this is my errands day. This is when I'm gonna go spend a ton of money on all this upkeep stuff, and then like, I won't do that for another at least 2 weeks, or maybe probably 3 weeks. But in terms of work today, so when I woke up, I answered like kind of like the emails that needed to be answered, and I talked to my manager. I've actually been really ignoring my inbox because it's giving me anxiety, and I have like over 1,000 emails that I haven't looked at yet, and I just like cannot bring myself to go through them all. Like, I just am missing so many events and stuff like that because I go look at my inbox and I like have a panic attack, and I have so many other things that I need to do that seem to be more pressing at the moment, so then I just like do those things. I figure if there's something urgent that needs to be told to me right now, my manager will text me, because that's what she'll usually do. Like if I'm really late on something or if I'm like being annoying, she'll just text me and be like, excuse me, hi, like we need this information, or we need this post, or we need. So anyways, back to my point. Today, in terms of work, I got up and did like the urgent things that I needed to do this morning. I had to get a couple different sponsor posts approved today. So I was working on like the stories for that and the posts for that, and it turns out I'm actually going to have to do it, get them approved tomorrow, because there was something on hold like on the brand's end. Went on to Instagram / answered a couple emails when I was getting my toes done. I posted a sponsored Instagram today, and I went back and did all my like reward style, like found all the products and linked them all to my like to know it, and then got that post edited and up while I was getting my nails done. And then during getting my fingernails done, I listened to a podcast to soothe my soul. I like to listen to TED Talks a lot lately. That's kind of been my thing. But if I'm gonna sit down for a while, for like 2 hours, I'll listen to like something else, like My Favorite Murder, or there's another one I listen to called Future Thinkers that I really like, that talks about like dimensions and things like that, and like how different dimensions, like how we could perceive them, if we could perceive them, like what they would look like to us. You know, just what you listen to when you get your nails done. When you spend $100 on your nails, you gotta be really ahead. You gotta be really thinking for the future, because you're gonna have to figure out how you're supposed to live. So after I go pick up my fucking dry cleaning, which is on my way to my house. P.S. I love where I live. I live in Century City. Everything is by me. Like my life is so fucking easy because I don't really drive anywhere further than 15 minutes away on a daily basis. And then when I get home, I need to like do a bunch of reach out today and finish a blog post. So I need to really, I need to film moving to LA Q&A video as well, which I might do tomorrow because I think I'm gonna be prettier tomorrow. I'm just like not looking my most beautiful today, you know? I need to schedule and plan when I'm gonna get the It Made Me Fearless website up. I have really been dragging on that like so much because I have so much anxiety about it, and I like don't even know where to start. So I'm trying to just start anywhere as per my own advice that I give to people. So I need to perfect that and get the final first hoodie design ready to go. And then I need to eat something real fast too. So I'll be doing those things all late afternoon and evening. It's like 4 p.m. right now. I booked a strength training class at 6:30 up at Equinox as per usual. And I need to go do, like, I haven't done strength in a while, so I'm gonna do that. And I'm not really sure if you're supposed to be like sweating and working out and all of that stuff the same day you get laser. So I didn't wanna do like cardio or something, I'd be sweating a bunch. So I'm just gonna do some strength training. I miss this cleaners every single time, so now I need to focus. I'll report back with how much of my fucking soul they're about to take via my credit card. Okay, so it turns out my order is only halfway ready, so I don't need to pick it up today. I just told her I'd pick it up tomorrow. But honestly, I'm kind of relieved because I'm not sure that I could take dishing out a couple $100 right now. Really, like, the city is just gonna make me go sell an organ. So now I'm gonna go home and never leave my house again. Truly. Because every time I breathe outside of my house, I lose money. Okay, so I've been home working for a little bit. It's like almost 5 now, but I need to eat something because I'm gonna go work out in like an hour and a half. And I wanted to have a smoothie because that's what I have ingredients for, but one of my roommates just moved out and she took, I think, my like little smoothie thing that goes on my blender that holds the smoothie in. What's it called? Like the blender cup. I think she either took mine or my other roommate has it, so shit out of luck on the smoothie situation. Kind of a weird thing, but Costco has the best cilantro lime shrimp ever, and I've loved it since I was like in middle school. So I guess I'll have some of that. I've got, let's see, I've got some vegetables here. I need like a base for this. Have some stuff up here. Ooh, good. So I have this quinoa and brown rice. I'll just make this real fast. I like stuff like this because like I can microwave this bag obviously, so oh my god. No. So I'm gonna microwave this. Okay, so here's what I'm working with here. So I just chopped up the vegetables that I have. So some zucchini and some broccoli, onion, got some cilantro, and then some of the cilantro lime shrimp. I'm having some of this garlic going. Getting this all covered in the avocado oil that I have it on. Add some pepper and some salt. Okay, so now I'm gonna add the broccoli because that's been going for a hot sec. Very good. While that's going, I'm gonna add in the shrimp. And so basically the shrimp has already been like cooked through. So I'm just heating it up a little bit. A little bit of this tomato sauce. Usually I like to like eat my first meal of the day, like my first big meal of the day around lunch, like so around noon, 1-ish. But I was just out too much today. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna add this brown rice now. So hot, oh my god. Add like half of it. So I ended up being just like out too much today to eat on like my normal schedule. And like I was out right during the hours of when I would be eating. And I really didn't want to go buy lunch out because I always do that and I just need to stop. And I have all of this stuff at home. Like I have groceries and I've been trying to use all those up before I go out and eat stuff. You know, doing what I can. So I have my brown rice, I have everything in here, and I'm just gonna put some of this cilantro on and mix it in a little bit before I take it off the heat. All right, here's what it looks like. The final product. Oh my god, steam. It is so good, guys. So good. All right. Working on some stuff. Oh, I'm already so tired. It is 6 p.m. So I am gonna go put on my workout clothes and walk to the gym. And I'm gonna bring along one of these Roar drinks. I haven't tried this flavor yet, but it's like an electrolyte drink that's only 10 calories. And I got it the other day at 7-Eleven because they have this new healthy food section, which I'm so proud of them for. And I went psycho in the food section. Like I bought so many snacks because I love healthy snacks and I love finding new ones. So I bought a bunch of snacks and a bunch of drinks. Anyways, I just thought y'all needed to know that, I guess. Okay, I'm on my way to the gym. I'm walking. Just getting fit, you know, gals? Getting fit. Here it is, where it all goes down. Okay, so Equinox can be like, sometimes it's like awkward to just like film in there because there's more people than just me in those classes, so I feel weird like taking video where you could see them. But I walked to the gym, did my strength class. The gym is about half a mile from my house, maybe like a little bit more, so I usually walk there and back so I don't have to pay for parking. But in my strength class today, we just did like more like squat and lunge type movements and then like some arm workouts and stuff like that. It was less cardio intensive, obviously, and more strength. I like to do that once a week because for me, strength training really helps me lose like weight and it doesn't make me as bulky if I just do it like once a week. And I combine that with like cardio stuff and like intervals and then maybe some bar and like Pilates here and there, but I don't really like working out like that. So I largely like to do more strength and then cardio. And lately I've just been off my A game when it comes to working out. So for me, I know my body and I know the quickest way for me to get in shape is to eat a lot of protein and a lot of vegetables and to do high intensity interval training and to do strength training. So that's what I'm doing because I'm so out of shape right now and I just need to like figure that out. It's 8:20 right now. I'm trying to start falling asleep earlier and to help me with that, I like to turn my lights off largely when I get home, like in the evening time, and I put my lamps on, I put a candle on, I've got my essential oils going over here, and I'm just gonna take a shower, do some of my skincare routine, and then make myself some dinner and do some work, and hopefully I can like turn off my screens and stuff like that early because I really need to start sleeping more. I'm so bad at going to sleep. I stay up until at least 2 every night, I feel like. But I listened to a podcast the other day that sleep is like the most important thing you can do for your body in like long term. So I'm gonna definitely work on that coming up here. So let me get in the shower and then we'll make some dinner. All right, here we are, post shower. I put some hair oil in my ends and got that out of my face. I put on my sweatpants, my fuzzy socks, and this hoodie, which I actually just got from Urban and I love it. My sweatpants are from Wild Fox and I don't even know where these socks are from. I'm going to do a face mask because all that laser and everything on my face today, plus like some of the redness from this little zit, are annoying me, and I'm gonna do a face mask and then I'm gonna ice this zit because my esthetician told me that icing acne, even for like only a couple seconds, is so good to like take that inflammation down a lot. This is the mask that I'm gonna do. It's the Ren Evercalm Rescue Mask. So let's do this and let's go make some food because I'm so hungry. Okay, so I'm listening to Call Her Daddy while I make my dinner, but I did 3 egg whites and 1 egg plus broccoli and onion, and I forgot the spinach, so I'm kind of sad. And then I've got some toasting over here, and I drank this big thing of water with lemon while I was waiting. All right, lads, I've got my eggs. Now I'm gonna watch some YouTube. So bright. Keeping Up with Liv is the first one that comes up because I've been obsessed with her lately. Let's see, I'm gonna watch some YouTube and eat my food. And then maybe try to make myself go to sleep early. Yes. Okay, so I have my set cream on. And I am gonna have a couple more of these muffins because they're so good and I really don't have anything else to eat. And I feel like I need something like dessert-like. I ate all of my mango. The fridge is looking pretty bleak. I feel like I've eaten literally everything. I could have a juice, but that's not like dessert. I guess I am having these muffins then, because there's nothing. Putting benzoyl peroxide are really gross. Sorry. I'm putting benzoyl peroxide on my zit. Honestly though, it's crazy because this light looks like ass, but my skin, like, this isn't textured at all. This is all like smooth, which it looks textured on this. Let's have some of these muffins and go listen to TED Talks about different dimensions because that's my favorite thing to do. Things are looking pretty calm in here. Let me get my watch. This one is called Your Brain Hallucinates Your Conscious Reality. Then You're in a Simulation and Physics Can Prove It. And then Visualizing 11 Dimensions. I'm excited about this one because I've been watching videos on dimensions, but I feel like none of the visuals have really like helped me understand what's going on. This is what I'm interested in because sometimes I truly feel like this. And this is like kind of one of those things that everyone knows in general, but like I'd love hearing more details about that. So I'm gonna eat some muffins, I'm gonna watch this, probably gonna fuck me up in the head for a hot second, and then I'm gonna go to sleep with that information.
So with consciousness, once we start explaining its properties in terms of things, the apparently insoluble mystery of what consciousness is should start to fade away.
Okay, so I'm gonna listen to this and eat my muffins
well, for today,
and just, you know, brush my teeth and do my stuff. Thank you guys for coming along with me today It's been real. It wasn't necessarily like the craziest work day of my life. I feel like I usually space those out pretty well. Monday I spent most of the day shooting. The day before that I spent most of the day working on the computer and half of it shooting. And now I needed a day to get my shit together. I will be sure to try to do these maybe weekly. I feel like that would be pretty nice to like have something to keep up with, because I sometimes just like don't even know what to post on YouTube. But if you guys do want to see that, let me know. Like this video, do all the things, and I will see you all next time.